Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Israel looking to... has a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And here's the chance to counter. Great vision. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter...
Oh, shooting chance! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So, a breakthrough already.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. First quarter of an hour gone. Passes. Real chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rafael Varane is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Van Nistelrooy stood his ground strongly. Israel are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Wriggles his way through. He is through here. Played in. Up he goes! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
After 21 minutes is number 5.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Can he get on the end of this? And this is Van... tries a shot! Pass somewhat off target. Looking to play him in. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. There's a tricky customer, but he slams the door shut. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! It's in! And they've got their lead back. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Mbappe goes short. Opts to... He's having a shot! It's bounced back off the post. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get it through? Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Pedri. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Israel clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nice interception, well timed. Israel are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Now it's Pelé. Pelé! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's there. They've done it again. It is incredible.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
39 minutes is number 18.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now, can they get him away? Yamal. No, he refuses to take the bait. That has not gone well. Succumbs to the pressure. Just eases him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Neymar. That is a great pick out. Oh, what a climb! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Lewandowski is offering a wry smile there.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football.
Welcome our players.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And we are already promptly back underway.
Israel clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Cannavaro. Rafael Varane is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. And Fernandez. Rafael Varane. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rummenigge. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's neat. He's tried one! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Mbappe with the short one. Now, who's going to be first to this? Tries to get it clear. Rummenigge has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Fernandez. Mateus. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Van Nistelrooy actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Israel are looking to go forward now. He's got away. Yamal. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Rummenigge. Fernandez. Now it's Pelé. Spread it left. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's Rijkaard. Mateus. Rafael Varane. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Cannavaro gets a foot in here. Israel needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Yamal. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And he's found a way past. That's an imaginative big chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Rijkaard has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Mateus. Rafael Varane. Rijkaard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Konate gets it away. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 20, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number
Mateus
25,
tries from a long way out.
Pelé. Coming on the field.
Well, there's no doubt
Number
that they
10,
want to win this,
Del
Peter.
Piero.
They'll have to maintain
Number 15,
the energy and dynamism until the
Adriano.
very end, though.
Number 17.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Neymar. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, no joy this time. Caught offside that time. Oh, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Substitution for Israel. Number 22, Mateus. Number 18, Mbu.
Excellent challenge there,
Coming on the
uncompromising.
field, number 56.
Pedri has created one goal already. Del Piero
Number 42.
takes a shot.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And here's Mbappe. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Played out to the right. And he's managed to get free. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. No foul, says the referee. And that will be the final act. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if he did just miss it, and he shoots! Well, now, it's fallen kindly here. Now, that was a full-blooded header.
No complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction. You get my drift.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think, but he's doing it quite well.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Saliba. Bernardo Silva. Now Saliba. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rummenigge. Rafael Varane. Mateus. And it's Fernandes. Mbappe. Pele, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Spread it left. Rafael Varane proves too strong, too smart. And that's been won straight back. So we're still where we started right now. Messi. Swung over.
Corinthians clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Fernandes. Pele. Shifted it to the flank. Mbappe. Rummenigge! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. He's had a shot! In he goes again! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Valverde. It's Vinicius Junior. Played towards the other side. Yamal. No way through. There's a sharp little ball here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Israel clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Serginho. Half an hour played now. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Vinicius. Mbappe! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Now, can they get him all? And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Mateus. Rafael Varane. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Vinicius Junior! And he's managed to get rid. Saliba. Muric clears. Oh, what a mistake! He's picked his way through. He's having a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Bernardo Silva. Valverde. Koundé. Serginho. Valverde. Spread out to the left. And the first half is done. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancel each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. The midway point of the game.
Israel ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Israel clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Tries from distance.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Serginho. It's Vinicius Junior. Varane does really well to win the ball there. Pele going about things with real menace.
Decent progress down the left.
That is good strength. Mateus goes for the shot. Loose ball now. Oh, what has happened here? Messi. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Saliba makes the interception. Vinicius Junior engages and forces him off the ball. Valverde. Nicely weighted ball. Israel can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Mbappe, played out towards the right wing.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Bernardo Silva. There they go, hunting in packs. Saliba. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that could set him on his way.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Turns back here, probably the best option. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Plays it in low. And that's the keeper's ball. Tries from a long way out. And that is wildly off target.
Israel have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
Serginho. Valverde. Messi in acres of space out wide. Bernardo Silva, over to the left. Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Corinthians clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Messi. Played out to the left flank. Not the most accurate pass. And he's there to retrieve it. That has been slung wide. Well, that pass isn't the best. Valverde. That's been cut out, well played.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a go.
Big chance! Corinthians are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Substitution for Israel. Number 25. Number 5. Pele.
And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
And Messi! Got to be quick to recover this.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Substitutions taking place.
He's gone direct.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Mbappe. Corinthians have a free kick. Adriano constantly looking for the ball into the box. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And he's gone looking for safety. And here's Mbappe. Nicked it back promptly. Looking for options for movement. In by Messi. Shot, surely! Danger averted for now. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Substitution for Israel. Number 22, Mateus. Number 23.
Strong running down that left flank. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Number 3,
Messi.
Danilo
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Number 21.
And that's played in low. Czech claims it. Safe hands. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. De Bruyne has got the wrong side of the... And there goes the final whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Can he finish?
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
Oh, can he get onto this? Fernandez. Well timed, excellent interception. Knocks it into space. That was good alertness. Azar. Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears here. Jordan Henderson. Can he get on the end of this? And here's Mbappe. Savinho. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rummenigge. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim? Mbappe!
He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Mbappe with the short one. Chooses to go, and he's had a hit! Gets into some space. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Fernandez. And he's forced to go back. Still goalless at the moment. Savinho in with the challenge. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he skips past his man. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that looks a decent ball. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's picked his way through. Real chance. He's having a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Mbappe plays it short. Shapes to shoot! And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Haaland. And he's in on goal. There's the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So he's going for goal! Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Fernandez. Oh, that's ambitious. That's rather hopeful. That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Tries to play it through. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Haaland. And it's Hazard. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Rafael Varane. He is through here. Pinches it off him. Robertson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, easy pickings there. He's got away. They're urging him to shoot. Shoots! Cleared away. Mbappe, who does have an assist to his name.
Israel certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Jordan Henderson is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Robertson, referee's given a throw. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Varane with the foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Jikia. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's managed to get free. Jordan Henderson. Hazard! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He'll try to keep this alive. And it's been taken short. There's the delivery. It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's a good run down the right. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Azar can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Azar. Great vision. And there's green grass ahead of him. Israel can breathe again. Just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Savinho. Fernandez has it in a wide position. He came in hard, very hard. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Mbappe! Just off target. Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Mbappe. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's found a way through. Varane defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Haaland. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Here's Fetch. Tries a shot! Loose. That's another chance! Rummenigge! That is just brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Israel grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Fernandez. That's a little off target. And this is Pele. Now it's Mbappe. Well read, nice interception. Savinho. Mbappe has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Rummenigge. Passing is crisp and sharp. Robertson. Jordan Henderson. Oh, good spread. Now it's Savinho. Oh, that's fabulous. Nicely shaped ball. And it's Azar. Azar, good purposeful running this. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Substitution.
Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Rafael Varane. And this is Pele! That's good play.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
He's gone for goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Messi. Here's Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. The final 5 minutes.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Just eases him off the ball.
Paris Saint-Germain nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Gikia spots it and intercepts. Mateus looking to penetrate opposition lines.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Martinelli. Robertson. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitutions taking place. Substitution for Israel. Number 20, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 9, Mbappe.
And here's Martinelli,
18,
looking to play him in.
Number 22,
Pato has a
Mateus.
look and plays it forward.
Number
He's picked it, it's Adriano! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day.